Hi, my name is Jay Corbett. I want to thank you for taking 5 minutes out of your day to watch this. You're going to be very glad you did. Now, I'm a mobile and social media specialist. I help agents and realtors just like you improve the existence of their current print media advertising through the use of social and mobile media. I build YouTube channels, Facebook pages, I do mobile websites, I build apps, I do Twitter, I do all that kind of stuff. And with that said, this is going to be about none of that. Let me ask you something though. This is your ad in the issue of the advertising magazine I found at Safeway. I can't remember what it's called, but I just clipped a page out of it. And let me ask you this. What if when somebody picked this up and thumbed through and found your ad and were interested in this home right there at the top left in Antioch, what if the minute they did that you knew about it? You knew about it the minute they were looking at it, and what if you knew their phone number so you could call them and say, hey, I noticed you were looking at this house in the magazine, and I'm in that area right now, so why don't I'd love to show you the place. Why don't we meet up there, or whatever you would say. That's pretty powerful, won't you agree? I mean, that's exactly the system that I've put together. It's probably going to be the cheapest form of advertising you've ever done because I integrate with your existing ad, and I can guarantee you it will be the most effective lead generation system and customer acquisition system you have ever used. So let me walk you through it real quick, okay? I've taken the liberty of modifying your ad, and I don't know if you can see my cursor moving around on the screen here. I modified it just a little bit by shrinking it down in the middle there and adding the center section, which is obviously this graphic can be changed however you like. I just did it for this example. Text the MLS number to 925-667-9999 to take an instant virtual walkthrough on your mobile device. Okay, now before I get into the system itself and how it works, I want to talk about this real quick. I use the word instant virtual tour there that's underlined in red on your mobile device. I do that because when people hear instant and they know you're talking about text messaging and mobile devices, they automatically assume they're going to get an automated reply, and because of that they're very, very, very apt to complete the action because they don't think they're going to have to talk to a salesperson, right? Just to find out some information about this house in Antioch. And in fact, they are correct. But what makes my system so different and so powerful is, first of all, I've integrated with your existing ad space. You don't have the MLS numbers on there. You can put those on there or some other trivial number, what that'll do is it'll turn every inch of your print advertising that's out there into a high gravity customer interactive ad space, okay? And you don't have to do anything except add the new tagline in some place. It's as simple as that. You put that in your ad and we turn your ad into this killer lead generation system. So this is how it works, okay? The potential customer, or rather soon-to-be homeowner, that's more positive, right? Texts you the number of the MLS number or whatever number we give to it to the phone number we have there in the ad. Then they'll receive a text link instantly to your web page, or maybe some more pictures of the house, or we can put together a little flash thing that they can watch of different pictures of the house, which is really cool, and they'll get it right there on their phone. And then more importantly, we're going to add them to our text marketing list, so you can send them information about new places in Antioch that are for sale, special financing deals, or whatever we want, whenever we want. And obviously you understand the power of mobile. You got a QR code down there at the bottom next to Keller Williams. I can see it right down there. Let me see if I can circle it here with my pointer's not on, but okay, there it is. It did it a little bit. There we go. I'm circling. That's your QR code, right? So now you know how powerful it is, or you wouldn't have put that in your ad. So mobile's very powerful, and text is the most powerful niche inside of mobile. And text messages have a global open rate of 98%. It's several hundred times more effective than email or voice marketing. It's extremely powerful, and like I said, it's just dirt cheap right now. It's so cheap. It's probably going to be the cheapest form of advertising you'll ever do. So they text in the number, right, to the phone number we have there on the ad. They get the link, they get the virtual walkthrough, and we get them added to our list. And this is the most important part. That number that they're calling from, their cell phone number, can go to you or your assistant or whoever you want within 30 seconds of them texting us for that information. So you'll get a notification saying, you know, this phone number, blah, 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 or whatever it is looking at this house in the magazine right now, this house in Antioch in the magazine right now. Call them. And you can call them right away and you know, say, hey, I noticed you were looking at the house, etc. That's how powerful it is. Now, you know, I can notify you or whoever you would like by text, by email, or even by voice. It's a very powerful system. It's just so amazing. Now, I'm only going to work with one realtor and agency per area, and I picked you guys randomly in Antioch, and I'll be dealing with only one person in Antioch, and you guys are my first contact. I'm confident I will sell this system. It's extremely affordable. It's dirt cheap. My name is Jay Corbett. I can be reached at 925-667-1330. I'm local here. I'm over the hill from you guys in San Ramon, and I'd love to talk to you more about, with you guys more about this. I'm the only one offering this powerful customer acquisition system. I developed it. Like I said, I am going to offer it up until I get one agent or dealer in Antioch that takes it, then it will be gone. So please give me a call back, 925-667-1330. I hope to hear from you soon. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.